So here there are three types of, three kind of people. One is that, Dushyant, who was very courageous to bring a lot of writers and researchers together to work on it and bring them and invite them and put it together. And I was lucky enough to read them and understand that deeper research can be more effective if you want to fight misinformation. So we have authors here. There were three authors. In the next 30-40 minutes, both of us at least would like to say less, and we have three authors here. We would like them to highlight a little bit of what they have thought. And then Harsh, who is here, and Pankaj, who is here, they come from a whole, big gamut of things where they are victim of misinformation. They are the pillar of being used as a muse to create misinformation. By other things, they are targeted, they're victim and all that, and since they work with the citizens of the country, they have a certain kind of, they use digital media also about themselves and their own voices, but they are also victim. And Pankaj, on the other hand, while he was advising, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, and from NDTV, Time and BBC, and he's a media person who came to create his own entity on digital media and challenges and what he faces, where he wants to say the truth, but it looks like it's very hard to say the truth and sell the truth. There are very few buyers to the truth. It also looks like, especially on digital media. So with that perspective, I would first go to these three people first, and first of all, I'll go to Vamsi, and if you can take 2 minutes and 3 minutes and talk about what you have written and what feelings went into you to write that.
So I'm a PhD scholar from the Department of Communication, University of Hyderabad. So yeah, my research area broadly focus on misinformation in India. And as every research scholar, I started to read, the dominant paradigm, the dominant discourse that is happening in the area of misinformation. And of course, it was very, it's majorly focusing on the political ramifications and, all this technological approach that was happening. But when it comes to, its ramification on the ground, we all saw the 2017 the WhatsApp killings, the labeled as WhatsApp killings, which were fueled by these the child kidnapping rumors, and like we need to understand that the whole misinformation idea is both in academic circles and even in the intellectual circles, mostly dominated by these the technological and the political domain. But its severe impact is being visible among the small communities in the Indian villages, and due to the rapid internet penetration that happened in the recent years, the large number of people are coming onto the internet, and especially from the rural communities, people are increasingly coming onto the internet, but they don't have the capacities, and the increase was not gradual; it was very sudden, and we need to understand who are the most impacted by this very phenomena. And again, even the measures that are coming up are all top-down approach, and there is a much less of the grounded approach, and that's where I stumbled upon the various examples how the community radio stations work among these communities, and even in fact the Digital Empowerment Foundation, which started as providing digital access to these communities, and they later on they made a significant change. They're focusing on not only it's all about the digital access, but making these communities providing them with critical information skills so that they can rightly utilize this platform. They don't be a victim for this very phenomena. And in the essay, those are the basic. I try to deconstruct the Indian scenario, and I try to come up with these case studies of these community radio stations, and I try to understand what the kind of grassroots approach we need to focus on addressing this very severe problem at the ground level, even in the future. And also, and mostly, as a research scholar, I'll be like learning every day, and also like I should thank my supervisor, Kanchan K. Malik, who was a prominent community radio research intellectual who like kind of encouraged me to look into the social aspect of this very problem and the importance of how we should address this very the problem. I think thank you.